This story actually came out right around the time we went live. This is crazy stuff. Project Veritas has released Expose FDA Part 1. FDA executive officer on hidden camera reveals future COVID policy. Quote, Biden wants to inoculate as many people as possible, have to get an annual shot. They say. FDA executive officer Christopher Cole inadvertently revealed that his agency will eventually announce that annual COVID-19 vaccinations will become policy. Cole is an executive officer heading up the agency's countermeasures initiatives, which plays a critical role in ensuring that drugs, vaccines, and other measures to counter infectious disease and viruses are safe. He made the revelations on hidden camera to an undercover reporter. Cole indicates that annual COVID-19 shots isn't probable but certain. When pushed on how he knows an annual shot will become policy, Cole states, just from everything I've heard, the FDA are not going to not approve it. The footage, which is part of a 2-part series on the FDA, also contains sound bites from Cole about the financial incentives pharmaceutical companies like Pfizer have to get the vaccine approved, saying, quote, it'll be recurring fountain of revenue. It might not be that much initially, but it'll recurring if they can. If they can get every person required at an annual vaccine, that is a recurring return of money going into their company. Quote, they're all approved under an emergency just because it's not as impactful as some other approvals. Really an emergency for kids. So there's a lot more to this. I've seen a little bit of it. But it seems this guy at least believes get your yearly COVID shot.
Recurring fountain of revenue.
Monetizing your body with inoculations.
Dude.
Medical subscription services.
Wow. Biden wants to inoculate everyone. Is that what that guy said? Everyone?
No, Biden has said he has said that himself. I forget which press conference it was, but his solution to this COVID problem was we have to vaccinate everyone in this country, and then we have to vaccinate the rest of the world. That was his way out of this.
What's the word inoculate?
I'm struggling to find the exact quote from
I remember
Biden,
that. I remember that.
He did say that, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for doing a little sanity check on me there. Because,
I remember that conference.
Yeah, no, he said that out loud.
I think that was his 1 year. I think, but I do remember Biden saying that.
Yeah, no, he said it. That's his goal. That's how he thinks the virus gets shut down.
Look up the definition of the word inoculate and think that Joe Biden wants to do this to you. It's so to implant microorganisms or infectious material into a culture medium. To introduce a serum, vaccine, or antigenic substance into the body of a person.
Oh, you say it like that.
Yeah, this third one is to implant microorganisms or infectious. I mean, that's basically, you put a little bit of dangerous stuff in the body so it jacks up an immune response and then you become immune over time is the idea. But forcing it on people, top-down medicine, it's crazy.
What did it say?
Doesn't work.
Reoccurring revenue? Is that what he said? There it is.
A fountain.
It'll literally monetize your
reoccurring-
body. The experimental
Subscription service.
Yes.
Man. You gotta look. These pharmaceutical companies pay big for sponsoring these big corporate media. They spend a lot of money lobbying. They make a lot of contributions.
How many pharmaceutical commercials ran on the Super Bowl? Did you guys get a number?
Google it.
Oh, yeah.
No
I'm
idea.
curious now.
I know that all these big media companies are brought to you by Pfizer because I saw that
That's right.
supercut.
Brought to you. That's a great supercut. In the meantime, I want to say, so the old tried phrase is all roads lead to Rome. I wonder if the phrase for our culture that survives for centuries is all roads lead to Alex Jones.
Yeah.
Yes. Definitely.
Is that right?
Through Alex
Well,
Jones.
there's
Alex
also,
Jones. I love that.
Yes.
There was that story the other day about the BLM activist who tried assassinating the Democrat mayor.
Mm-hmm.
And people were pointing out that Alex Jones had said several months ago that there's going to be attacks on Democrats to justify gun control and harsh measures against the people. I got to say, if you throw spaghetti at enough clocks, eventually they'll tell you the right time or whatever.